If this hasn't happened to you yet, it will. On today's episode on what it costs to own and operate a Pilatus, we're going to go over failed air conditioning. And like anything in aviation, it has the add a zero factor, meaning anything that would cost $100 for a car, if you buy that exact same something for your boat, it's $1,000. And if it's for an airplane, it's now $10,000. And this is that case. Today we had that motor right there. We started feeling like sometimes we had good AC in the Pilatus and sometimes we didn't. So we hooked up our best power supply right there, and it's got a Bluetooth app right to your phone. And when we're running the AC, we could see the amp jumping all over the place on the app on the phone. So the motor was obviously going bad, and you just want to catch that stuff early. You don't want an electrical fire or an issue. And when we pulled it out, I can't believe it was doing anything. Look at this thing. It is just burnt. It is a crispy critter. It's about a $6,000 plus part. This pulley here needed to be replaced too. You can see that incredible wear. That's from tightening it too tight. So darn it, guys. There's a tension for that, and it just got a little bit too tight. When you're using belts like this, which is the belt used on these AC compressors, the tension is nothing like a fan belt on a car that'll squeal in hell. Because if you get that too tight, you get exactly that kind of crazy wear. So that's not what caused the failure on this. It failed at about the right time. This airplane has a little over 6,000 hours on it. This electric motor has just right at 1,000 hours. There's a hubs for that in the tail of the airplane. So that motor is 6,000 plus, then the pulley and the belt, and there's going to be labor costs, and service center typically add 15 to 20% to the parts. So this is 1,000 hours on that unit when it finally failed, and it's going to be a $10,000 roughly all-in repair. So what does it cost to fly and operate a Pilatus? Well, I can tell you, to run your AC is about $10 an hour. That's just what it costs. And the procedure on these is to turn on the AC on the ground, use it taxi, use it on your climb out. 16,000 feet, turn that puppy off because the ECS will take care of keeping the cabin cool when you're up in the higher altitude. But if you don't need it and you're just turning it on out of habit, I wouldn't, because $10 an hour adds up real quick, because you can't get away from replacing that as it gets the hours pounding on it. There you go. Have a great day. Have a safe flight, and I will have hopefully much more cooler and consistent temperatures in my cabin for taxi and departure. Bye-bye.